Welcome to the Coaching Carousel Dynasty. Maryland has started out as well as you really could here, coming off of an 0-12 season in Timo Cruz's first season as a head coach here. And it started out early. We got going versus USC, winning in their first Big Ten game in the conference. Then we came up just short in a rivalry game after going for 2 versus West Virginia, but we bounced back nicely versus UCF, and we saw Levante St. Brown score 2 touchdowns, putting that speed on full display. Now we continue conference play, going up against Illinois. Looking at the 2 divisions, the Big Ten West and the East, obviously the East is the most competitive, but the West does have USC and UCLA joining the conference. But on our side, we have Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan, and Michigan State every single season, and that includes 3 of the 4 right now being top 10 teams. So far, we have really spread the ball around, but we have found something with Josiah Ducks being an athletic running back, and then also Levante St. Brown with that speed. I think that he will break games wide open. But defense, we don't really have an identity just yet. I think we're still getting used to, different players in different positions, a lot of first-year starters, but Draco Thompson did have 2 interceptions in game number 1. That brings us to recruiting. And one thing I want to be is realistic with recruiting. We're not going to go after 5 stars right away. We are Maryland. We had to earn that respect. So a lot of our recruits on the board are going to be 3 stars right away. And you can just see at the top here, Justin Carter, Bill Johnson, and Michael Walker. All 3 of those guys are 3 stars, with Michael Walker being probably the best at a tackle at 70 overall. Ronnie Finley, a 3-star safety out of California. He ends up only being around 67 overall. We don't even have the points to fully unlock his scouting. And then looking at the other guys, nobody's going to be really in the 70s. Brian Whitehead does touch the lower 70s. But besides him, we don't have a ton here. It's definitely going to be a lot of developing. And you can just see the quality of this class isn't really that great. So we're really going to have to, like I said, develop these guys within the system. So here we go. We are at home versus Illinois, and we're both wearing dark jerseys, and that is my fault. But here we go. Can the Terrapins get their second Big Ten win? Let's get this game underway. 2-1 versus 2-1. Here is Josiah Ducks, the speedy running back to receive the opening kickoff. Gain of 22 yards. Here comes Shiv Kishore at quarterback, the dual threat. His first pass is out to the right side, and that is caught by Clancy Yarbrough. It's a gain of 11 and a first down to the 35-yard line. Switching to play up a little bit, Kishore running Johnny Russo in motion. It's a little jet sweep. Russo is a guy that I really, really like on the offensive side of the football. He has decent speed. He is our slot guy. Brings it to a 3rd and 4. Kishore in the pocket. He has pressure. He gets hit on the throw. Incomplete. So not quite a 3 and out on the first drive, but we will throw the incomplete pass. And here we go. Illinois answers right back on their first drive. It's now 7-0. Kishore throws deep across the middle. This one is somehow caught. It's St. Brown. He's tripped up. Wow, a gain of 61 yards. And let me tell you, this ball was not thrown to Levante St. Brown. That is the speed that he has. That was thrown to Clancy Yarbrough, and somehow Levante gets under the football. So continuing this drive now. Here's Kishore. He goes down. Loss of 14 yards. We're all the way out of field goal range now. Back at the 37-yard line. 3rd and 24. Kishore goes deep. One-on-one for St. Brown, who levitates and gets to the end zone. Touchdown. Levante levitates. He goes to 6. Wow, that didn't make any sense. Gets into the end zone. 7-7. So here's Keyshore now, back out onto the field. 7-7 game to end the first quarter. He does scramble, and that's where he can hurt you for sure with the legs. Here's a throw to the right side, a wide open Johnny Russo. He picks up a block downfield from Jace Washington and picks up 25 yards on that catch and run. Into the second quarter now across the 50. This is a 2nd and 10. Keyshore fakes the quarterback power. He scrambles to the left side. He tries to get rid of it at the last second. Good thing he didn't. He didn't have anybody to throw to on that one. It's a loss of 2. 3rd and 12. Keyshore scrambles again. Nobody to throw it to. He just throws this one out of bounds. Illinois' defense has been hounding us early. We do get a good punt here. We pin them inside the 1. And now here's Illinois just trying to create some room to punt this one away. Jordan Anderson picks up 5. And we will get the ball right back. So the punt gets to the 45. With a good return, we'll have great field position. There we go. Josiah Ducks get to the 25-yard line. Set up with great field position here on this next drive. 5 minutes to go. Plenty of time. Here we go. First play from the shotgun. Trips to the right side. Keyshore rolls to the right. He stops and throws all the way across the middle. It's a touchdown. Levante St. Brown, number 2. He gets into the end zone. Great adjustment, getting to the open spot on the field. And Keyshore makes an excellent throw. 14-7 here for Maryland. And here we go. Murphy in the shotgun, throwing across the middle. That's Boyer who catches that one. He breaks the tackle. He gets across the 50. It's going to be a gain of 14 for the first down. They eventually get it to the 32 now. It's a 3rd and 7. Here is a throw to the left side. Knocked away. Connor Summerfield is there. And he comes up with a deflection. We do get them to punt that one away. They were just out of field goal range. And here we go. About 2.5 minutes to go. Here's a run up the middle. That's Ellis Holmes who picks up a gain of 6. Enough for the first down. Now across the 50. Another handoff. Ellis Holmes again. He picks up another first down back-to-back on this drive. You can already see we're trying to use the clock a little bit inside of 1 minute to go. Keyshore from the shotgun this time. 2nd and inches. Quick throw. It's Jace Washington. And he's the route runner out of the group. Gain of 10. Another first down here for the offense. Keyshore scrambles to the right side. He's got space. He will try to throw it at the last second. It's completed to Clancy Yarbrough for a gain of 11. 2nd and 10. Keyshore steps up. Oh, good blocking. Keyshore takes it to left side. What a great block downfield by Ellis Holmes. He puts the safety on his back. It's a gain of 11. 7 seconds. Ellis gets into the end zone. What a drive. We used a ton of time on that one, and we punch it in, and we take the 21-7 lead going into half. So now into the fourth quarter, we still have this 21-7 lead. Here is Keyshore just trying to run this clock again. Nobody scored since the second quarter, but here we are. They send the pressure. Keyshore throws to the right side. A wide open Ellis Holmes all alone, running over a defender inside the 10. Gain of 24. They sent the all-out blitz. They forgot about the running back, and now we continue to use clock. Here's Keyshore trying to get away from the pressure. They will credit Charles Johnson with the sack. That brings it to a 3rd and goal at the 10. 4 seconds on the play clock and running. Keyshore in the pocket, throws across the middle. This one's caught. Clancy Yarbrough goes up and gets it for the touchdown. And that will seal this game up. Maryland will win their second Big Ten matchup of the season. And you can just see we actually simmed to the end and we almost lost that one, 28-21. They do score a couple of garbage time touchdowns right there. But Shiv Keyshore, 3 touchdown passes. He was excellent today. Ellis Holmes ran the ball well. It was just an all-around great game. Obviously, Levante St. Brown with that speed. Ran under that one ball, 61 yards on that one. 3 for 123 and 2 touchdowns. He was amazing. And our defense actually came through today. We had a couple of sacks. John Plenter had 2. And Adam Splitter also had 1. And we come up with the victory here. As now we go on to face Cal in our final non-conference game on the schedule. We'll see if we can get it done today. But we are 3-1. They are 2-3 now. This is an interesting matchup because remember, our former head coach at Bowling Green took the head coach job at Cal right after our first season, and he got fired. So here we go. Can we come up with another victory? We are at home again. So we'll see if we can move on to 4-1. Play action fake on the first drive. Keyshore throws to the flats. It's Clancy Yarbrough. He tries to run through a defender, and he gets stuffed right at the first down sticks. 3rd and inches. Ellis Holmes with the handoff, and he picks up the first down as well. Our opening drives have been really good. Last time we didn't score, but we've actually opened games pretty fast. Here is Johnny Russo with the catch and run. 31 yards. And that's a great throw by Keyshore. If you can get your quarterback going with these sliders, it definitely helps because you do need to warm them up a bit. That brings it to a 3rd and 10 at the 34. Keyshore in the pocket. Nobody to throw it to, and he just throws it into the ground. It's 4th and 10. We're out of field goal range here, so we're just going to allow him to go for it. Nothing hurt on this play. Keyshore, play action fake. Rolls to the right side. Can he make it to the first down stick? Said he does. It's a gain of 13 yards and a first down for him. So now set up at the 21. Keyshore throws across the middle. It's going to be Johnny Russo again. He's open. It's a gain of 15 yards, his second catch of the drive. Inside the 5 now, Keyshore in the pistol. He will just take off. He walks in, 2 yards out. It's a touchdown for Keyshore. And Maryland off to a hot start in this one, 7-0 after a big 4th and 10 conversion by Keyshore. And now we get the ball back here in the first quarter on the other side of the 50 right away. Keyshore scrambles, throws to the right side. It's Ellis Holmes, and he has it for a gain of 11. Ellis Holmes has shown some dynamic ability that we saw from Josiah Ducks in the first few games. Now he's getting his shine in the passing game. Here's a deep shot. Jace Washington goes up and gets it. It's a touchdown, 29 yards. Keyshore, these 50-50 balls, trusting his receivers. And Jace Washington this time goes up and gets it. He is the route runner out of the bunch. He is a bigger receiver, also 6'4". And now we're up by 2 scores. So here's Cal now trying to get back in this one. This is Maven Anderson. He gets a gain of 29 on that one. Good throw by Milner. And now they're inside the 20. Handoff. This time to Morgan. He has good space. He picks up a gain of 10. And that should have been a first down. Looked like he did get it. He just didn't get it from the refs. 1st and goal. Milner throws to the corner of the end zone. Caught by Tony Gandy. It's a touchdown. And that was just a great catch by the receiver. As we fast forward on to the 3rd quarter, Cal actually does take the 21-17 lead, but here we open up the 3rd quarter. It's Levante St. Brown. He always has one of them a game, and that was a dime of a throw. That had to be perfect by Shiv Keyshore, and Levante St. Brown does the rest. So now at the 13-yard line, they send the nickel blitz. Keyshore gets out of there. He tries to get to the pylon, and it's a fumble at the goal line. It looks like this one is fumbled, and it goes out of the end zone, which means it's a touchback, and Cal will take possession as we're about to score. So we fast forward inside of 2 minutes, down by 8. Keyshore, here's a quick throw to the right side. Jace Washington can't hold on. And now here we go, 2nd and 10, running Ellis Holmes in motion. A quick throw. It's Clancy Yarbrough running over a defender at the 1. He's brought down, gain of 18. And now it's 1st and goal, under 2 minutes to go. 3 timeouts, handoff, Ellis Holmes punches it in. It's a touchdown from 1 yard out. And we have to line up to go for the 2 to tie this ball game up. And we come out here, 4 wide receivers. Keyshore moves to the right side, throws across the middle, and Johnny Russo drops the easy one. 28-26. We need to stop here. This is a 3rd and 9. Handoff, Hayes. We do get the stop in the backfield. We call the timeout, and now we have to go the length of the field. 0 timeouts remaining. Here is Keyshore. Does he have a game-winning drive in him? The first one of the year for him. Here is Keyshore scrambling. He dives for the 1st down marker. It's a gain of 12. And now here we go across the 50. They send the nickel blitz again. Throw to the right side. And that is caught by Tate O'Hara. One of his first catches of the season. It's a 1st down. A clutch one from him. Now that brings it to a 3rd and 10. Quick throw to Nico Astro. Gain of 6. We do get closer into field goal range. But now we line up for the field goal. This one is from about 46 yards. The wind in our face. The kick is good. 14-mile-an-hour winds to our face. It does not matter. Maryland will get their 4th win of the season. And we have brought life to this program after an 0-12 season just a year ago. We are now 4-1, 2-0 in Big Ten play. And some great close victories. We have not won a game by more than a touchdown, but it does not matter. If this is how we're going to win games, that's fine with me. These kids show the fight, they show the heart, and we keep getting the dubs. So another victory, but next episode might not be as easy. Not saying this was easy, but now it gets challenging. Number 4 Penn State, Indiana and Purdue only have 1 win, but then after that we have number 1 Ohio State and number 16 Michigan. So 3 of our next 5 games are versus top 25 opponents, including 2 in the top 5. This will not be easy at all, and it starts with number 4 Penn State. This is going to be a tough one. We are at home at least, so we have our home crowd jumping. We'll see what happens. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money. I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side. This how we slide. This how we ride. Yeah, this how we ride.